here. Karate change.
Change?
Yes.
Cross, kind of like downwards like that.
The gari, or kick, is a key karate strike. Because the legs are roughly 4 times more massive than the arms, they can deliver a lot more power when they land. Aimed high, they can deliver enough force to cause a concussion. Aimed low, they can bring an opponent to his knees.
Which is why we started with Gadan Mawashi Gari.
You use your shin bone.
Yes, yes.
A quick snap strike. It's a low kick aimed at the opponent's thigh.
Yes. Up, down. Up, down.
So what did he mean by up, down?
That you start from up and you go down. It comes out more powerful. That's
downwards?
it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because of my MMA training, I've used similar kicks to destroy legs in the ring.
Oh, very good, very good.
It's a great move for a stand-up fight.
So the outer one is a round movement, but the inner one is a straight movement. You go just straight directly to the inner thigh.
Because the bone of the thigh is the strongest in the body, you probably won't break a guy's leg with this kick.
Should I transfer my foot here to kick, or am I just lifting the leg?
But a good low kick can hit the femoral nerve, causing intense pain.
Okay, okay.
The kick's power comes from the snap of the knee. The snap is created when the quadricep, the largest muscle in the body, contracts and pulls the tendon connecting to the foot over the knee. Using the knee as a pulley, the strength of the quad is enough to accelerate your foot to speeds close to 30 miles per hour. A solid low kick can deliver about as much force as being stomped by a bull.
I think the low kick is going to be where I'm at. I'll be able to take their legs out quick. I can throw a lot of power behind it with my weight. And I'm sure no one here is as strong as me, but they're all faster than me, which sucks. But what am I going to do?
While we were still getting the hang of the low kick, Shishinoi-sensei taught us another great move, his signature strike, the Jodan Mawashi Gari.
Knee up, round.
You make a turning movement, knee up.
Like snaps his leg out?
Yes, you snap your leg out and bring it back the same way.
In this powerful high kick, the attacker swings his foot in a wide upward arch towards the side of the opponent's head. At the greatest point of extension, the instep is slammed into the temple at 40 miles per hour. Because the area of impact is focused on a small part of the foot, it magnifies the force of the blow, making it capable of dropping 1,000 pounds of force on your head. It's like getting whacked in the head with a Louisville Slugger.
So I think I'm getting used to the high kicks. Jodan Mawashi Gari started from my kicks, so I like feels pretty good at the low kicks. But these, I think, because I'm a little more flexible, a little more limber, and I think they're a bunny kick right to the head. So these are something that I think I'm going to be able to really utilize a lot when we have our Kumite fight.
These kicks are so technical, and everything they do, they change it around. A top-heavy guy like myself, it's very difficult to get all the technique down, especially on the high kicks. It's very strange for me, from my background, to be throwing kicks and snapping your foot at someone's head. It's extremely difficult.
Our kicks were starting to work. But to make us stand in a real fight, we'll need something more. A strike that goes all the way back to the warrior guards of the Ryukyuan Kingdom. No place on Earth played a more pivotal role in the history of karate than Shuri Castle. It was from this castle that in 1477, the Ryukyuan King Shoshin ordered a sword hunt, which meant all weapons in the kingdom had to be rounded up and brought to the castle. His goal was to prevent rebellious nobles from challenging him.
Incredible.
Our training would begin in the gardens near Shuri Castle. Here we met Higa Sensei, an 8th degree black belt. his students were already performing a kind of training known as a kata.
Kata is a practice by yourself. This is also your concentrations and muscles and the spiritual training.
So it's basically like a fake fight?
That's right. When you practice the kata again and again, your muscle remembers movement.
It turns out that doing hundreds of reps of a kata builds muscle memory. It literally changes the way your neurons in your brain grow. Eventually, you can do these moves without thinking at all. And as we both know from other fights, thinking is the enemy. In a fight, you just have to react. And kata gets you ready.
After absorbing the basic flow of the kata, it was time to start training.
Can you teach us some blocks?
We began by learning the primary block of this style of karate, called shurite.
Named for Shuri, the ancient capital of Ryukyu, Shuri-te is thought by some to be the art closest to the original Okinawan martial art of Te before it was influenced by Chinese Kung Fu. A form of it may even have been used by the warriors of the Ryukyuan king Shohaji when he battled to unify the kingdom in 1429. Though battles were fought with swords, spears, and bows, a weaponless warrior still needed some way to battle his enemies. Shohashi's men may have used a predecessor to Shuri-te.
Shurite's emphasis is on simplicity. Straight punches and hard blocks. Efficient and effective. Just what we needed.
So he's clubbing down on my bone. 'Cause, yeah, I can feel that in my nerves.
This block is the uchi-uke, or forearm block. Using the elbow as a fulcrum point, the defending forearm is slashed in a downwards arc, basically attacking the soft muscles on top of your opponent's forearm with the hard bone of your own.
The block works by taking the opponent's blow at an angle, which deflects the energy of the blow away from the vulnerable torso. The harder you block, the further his blow will be deflected, and the more open he'll be to a counter-strike.
There's a big difference.
Strike.
That's right. That's right.
So he's kind of using his defensive move as an offensive move. It's not like he's taking him and sneak in here for a second. He's not pushing, it's striking the arm, right? Oh, okay, so it's more of it's an offensive move too.
Believe me, that's a strike in the arm.
My forearms are...
Yeah.
Is it normal to have sore forearms, or are we just really bad? Big welts? Oh yeah, that's much better. That helps. That helps a lot. Yes, that's great. Here, show him. Thanks.
Hours of rigorous training left our forearms battered, but feeling like we've learned something we could use.
Of course, you can't win a fight with a block. Now, we needed a counter-strike, and Sensei had the perfect one. The Seiken Shokuzuke, or straight punch. This is the cornerstone punch of all ancient Okinawan karate.
Strong. Sharp.
It starts with the fist in a ready position. From there, the punch is thrown directly to the midsection of an opponent. But the key is